accident.
Oh, well, how bad?
No one knows. You all right?
I think I've just done a really terrible thing.
Oh, well, no change there, then.
Have your attention, please, everyone. Has anyone here seen Melanie Owen?
Oh, Mel! Any news?
News? About what?
What about the accident?
What accident?
They won't let us in.
Well, what's happening? How bad is she?
Well, I think she's got smoke in her lungs.
Smoke?
Well, there was an accident, a car crash, it caught fire. No, she wasn't burned or anything, but I think she's inhaled a lot of smoke.
What about Steve?
Peggy,
What are you doing here?
I just got back. I saw Roy. He said you knew what happened.
Your husband had a car crash. Louise got hurt. She's in hospital.
What about Steve? Is he okay?
Is that all you care about?
No, of course not.
Steve Owen could have killed my granddaughter. And you don't feel bad about that?
Of course I do. I just want to know what's happened to him.
Well, knowing him, he's probably off doing some dodgy insurance claim.
Is he all right?
As far as I know. To tell you the truth, I'm not interested.
Peggy, he's my husband. I've got a right to know.
No matter what he does, who he hurts.
He was looking after Louise.
Well, he didn't make a very good job of it, did he?
Look, he was driving. Anything can happen. It doesn't mean to say it's his fault. Look, I love Louise as much as any of you.
Oh, yeah, of course you do. You and Steve both.
Look, whatever you think of Steve, he's not careless. He would defend that baby with his life.
Oh, you think so? Well, I don't think he'd give a damn. He's nothing but a cold, calculating snake who's been trying to destroy my Phil for months now.
Right, and what's Phil been doing to him?
I don't care.
Exactly.
You don't trump up charges, try and take a man's child away from him.
You don't sleep with their wife either.
What?
It's old news, Peggy.
Don't turn away from me.
Don't touch me. I am sick to death of all of you lot. Anything goes wrong round here, it's always Steve's fault. It's always down to him, no matter what Phil or anyone else does. Well, Steve may not be whiter than white, but at least he's got guts and he knows what he wants out of life. Unlike you lot, shuffling around grumbling into your socks. Now, he is my husband, and I love him. He would never do anything to hurt that baby.
You don't believe a word of that.
Oh, I do. I really do. Now, I'm going to go, I'm going to find Steve, make sure he's all right, and then we're going to visit Louise, and then we are getting out of here. We're getting out for good.
So I came round the corner and... Well, there they were, the car was on fire, so I got out, I rushed over.
What, it already happened?
A bit of a coincidence, wouldn't you say?
What?
I'm saying it's a bit of a coincidence, you finding her.
What are you saying? Saying I set fire to the car with my own daughter inside, is that what you're saying? My daughter that you were trying to take away from me?
You leave her alone.
Yeah, well, you were, weren't you?
Yes.
How could you do that after everything I've been through? How could you take her away from me?
I'm so sorry.
Don't listen to him.
But he's right. I'm sorry, Phil. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
No, it's not. It's his fault.
Oh, by the way, he dropped you.
Why don't you shut your mouth?
Why don't you try and make him?
My pleasure.
Stop it, please. The berries.
Tell him to stay out of my face.
Just go and get us all a cup of tea, please. Please. This is all my fault.
No, if it's anyone's, it's mine.
Yours?
Well, if I'd have got this, I could have got him out, couldn't I?
You did your best. I'm sure you did.
He was looking at me. I got Louise out, I turned back, and he was looking at me. He was shouting, screaming, and begging for help. And there's flames and smoke and that. I was going to go back and help him to get him out, but it was too late.
Mr. Mitchell.
What's going on? Where's Steve?
Mrs. Owen?
Where's my husband?
Why don't we go into the
Where is
office?
he? Is he all right?
She may have sustained a little lung damage, but that's all.
How bad is
She's
it?
going to be okay. Yeah, I think she's going to be fine.
We found his wallet. This was inside. Everything else was burnt.
Burn? Was he in there?
It would have been very quick.
It was.
Look, I really think we should get you home. Mrs. Owen? Mrs. Owen?